Disclaimer: this video is not meant for kids, but for a general audience as a whole, meaning teens, adults, and seniors may also enjoy the video for production value and nostalgia. With that said, please enjoy. Northwestern Railway, what's your function? Pleasing lots of people by a massive handful. Trains! They haul everything safely and on time. Tracks! They connect the industries built along the line. They got the stuff to keep this railway shining like a star. The trains, tracks, and bridges, oh, they'll get you pretty far. Northwestern Railway, what's your function? Pleasing lots of people by a massive handful. Northwestern Railway, how's that function? Working really hard and being very careful. Parcels and parallels.
When tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained, shadows of the past.
Following her crash at the difficult bend, Emma was taken to the back shed at the diesel works for repairs once more.
You've jumbled up your interior, Emma, but you're in luck. Much like your sister, you will have a new Paxman VP185 motor. Overhaul should be complete in a few days.
She sat at the back of the sheds during her repairs, feeling sorrow and silent. Until a whistle broke the silence. It was Gordon, backing into the back shed and parking next to Emma.
Gordon? What are you doing here?
Hey, Emma, I just wanted to check up on you. Forgive me if it's eavesdropping, but as I passed your crash site at a difficult bend, I heard you say that the pride of your class is fading away. Care to explain on that?
This decade... It was just hard on me. I know it was hard on all of us, but it's just a little more for me. Me and Pip's siblings on the mainland were recently resigned and retired. And if things weren't hard enough, 2 years ago, our father, Sir Kenneth Grange, passed away. Crazy. How everything you once knew or had, it vanishes and you never get it back. The inevitable writing is on the wall for us. And I don't know where to go after me and Pip's eventual knee bending.
It's like viewing a mirror. I've been in your wheels, Emma. Losing family, losing your pride, losing a part of yourself, all the while the world around you is changing. Having to adjust yourself to change can be challenging and scary.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be. Not when you have friends by your side. And you have good memories and lessons to reflect on along the way. They can do a lot for you. Hold on to them and cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this kind of world, you can't always wait out the storm. Sometimes you gotta figure out how to dance in the rain. I know I did. I've learned to be humble with others, and to you and Pip when I passed the torch over to you both in 2011. During my semi-fast services and rail tours, I really began to take in the sights of Sodor, talk to new friends, make new memories. I barely have any time with all that while pulling the express. Honestly, it feels really good. And we all know that the Fat Controller looks out for all of us. He'll figure out something for you too. Even if the glory days are over, he'll find a way for us to serve a purpose.
A couple days passed, and the repairs were complete.
Alright, Emma, you're all good to go. The Hat Controller expects you to head over to the post office outside the North Nafford Harbour.
And Emma did just that. She cruised on over to the post office where Percy was waiting. She watched as the parcels and letters were getting loaded up into the vans.
Ah, glad you're here, Emma. Thomas's phone is cracked from the heat, and the Hat Controller wants you to take his place for the mail run tonight.
Hello there, Emma. Thanks for filling in for Thomas tonight. Wow, seeing a diesel run the mail train takes me back.
Oh, does it now?
Sometimes when I deliver my last mail train to Barrow and Furnace, I would meet up with some BR Class 325s. I first met them in 1995. And for all the engines I've met on the mainland, those trains were special. They were EMU mail trains under the command of Her Majesties from the company, Royal Mail. I was always delighted to see them. But then one day in 2004, they stopped visiting. I didn't know why until I learned that postal contracts were removed and Royal Mail would no longer have their mail delivered by rail. And going from bad to worse, as for now, 10 of the EMUs were scrapped.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Percy. But at least it was really cool while it lasted. Those EMUs would have wanted you to continue the postal rail travel in your own way, thanks to the Hat Controller's regime.
You're right, Emma. Besides, at least I can still meet some mainline engines at Vickerstown, despite the changes. And I've made some new memories, like delivering an invitation from Her Former Majesty.
At last, the vans were loaded, and the two engines hitched up to the vans.
All loaded, everyone. Away you go.
And with the guard's green lantern waving, the engines departed. Emma handled the main line, and Percy handled the branch lines. The night was calm and a little more cooler. As Emma cruised down the main line and stopped at each platform to drop off some parcels, she took Gordon's advice by taking in the scenery and met some new friends along the way. Amazingly, she found the experience wonderful. By the end of the night, Emma had finished the last delivery at Vickerstown. She dropped off her rolling stock in a siding at the shunting yard and settled in a small shed. She loved the experience, but was so tired and drowsy, she peacefully fell fast asleep. She slept all day until later in the afternoon, a horn woke her up.
Emma, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hey, Pip. What time is it?
Kana and I have finished our second run for the day. It's 4:45 right now. I have someone on board who wants to speak to you.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Emma. You seem to be doing a lot better now. Rested well, and a fine piece of work with the mail from what I was told from Percy.
Oh yes, sir. It was quite fun. And a lot better than I imagined it to be.
And how? Definitely better than the slow goods I originally assigned to you, no doubt. Now, I heard from Gordon about your recent dilemma, and I want to make it clear as glass when I say that I don't pretend to care, Emma. I'm strongly aware about the current state of your class, and had a feeling you weren't adjusting well to the changes. I'm really sorry to hear what you're going through. I thought that by putting you on the slow goods would kind of clear things up and reduce your stress. But I see now that it wasn't your speed. No pun intended.
Well, sir, I have your engines to thank, and I'm grateful to have a controller like you. I look forward to this new life of mail service when Pip and I resign.
That's a good engine. I'll keep that position in mind by early 2046.
That far in the future, sir?
Indeed. Connor's trial with the Wild Northwestern is complete, and she's been approved to be the next flagship by that year. But until then, after some negotiations with the railway inspectors as well as the recent upgrades to you two and your rack of coaches got, you and Pip will still remain the current engines of the Express. You'll return to normal service first thing in the morning.
Emma beamed broadly from headlight to headlight.
Oh, sir, why, thank you. Thank you so much.
Let's head home, dear sister.
The Hat Controller was good as his word. After Kana's trial and approval for future express runs, she was escorted to the diesel works for one last modification, to have an onboard battery installed on her, making her a tri-mode engine like her cousins, the Class 803s. And Pip and Emma, on the other hand, were back together again for the Wild Northwestern the following day. While Emma really enjoyed the mail run the other night, she was glad to be reunited with her sister, running express services again. She will most definitely enjoy it while it lasts, and even after her and Pip's retirement, she knows that there will always be a way for her to be a really useful engine.